start explaining, and then if anyone else joins, then they can just join in between, because it's 1 minute past now. So this might be it this morning. Right, so we're going to start off just with 30 high knees, usual warm up. Try to tread on the cat's tail, that may go down very well. Good to set your own pace. So 30 high knees. Once you've done those, I'll show you the next one. Good, and once you're on your high knees, you're going to do 10 squats. So it's nice and controlled. Back up again, not too fast. Just get yourself loosened up. Good, and once you've done those, you can do 10 press-ups. So either full press-ups or on your knees, whatever is fine. Get yourself nice and low. And then we're going to do 10 per side torso twist, so not too fast, just nice and controlled. I've lost count of mine now. Then once you've done those, 10 forward arm swings, 10 backwards, and 10 out to the side, okay? So from the 10 forwards, going backwards. And then out to the side, you're going to put hands, palms facing each other, and you're going to come out from there to there, okay? 10 of those. I better chuck you all on mute, actually, whilst I... what, have you got any equipment, Tab?
No, but I can get stuff.
What have you got?
I've got a bench press.
So have you got any dumbbells?
No, not today, but I've got some in the garage.
Have you got any like water bottles or tins of food?
Yeah, I've got loads of tins.
If you go and grab some of those for today, just grab 2 of those, and then I'll show you what we're doing. Oh.
Got cannellini.
There we go, lovely. That'll do the job. So I'm going to chuck you all on mute. Where am I? Mute all. If you've got any issues, just wave at the screen at me, okay? Just so that the recording doesn't pick up other bits and bobs, okay? So today, as I said, is legs and core. So first of all, I'll demonstrate the range of equipment so that you can all see. So thrusters, I'll start off with dumbbells. So we are going to take hold of the weight and hold it here. So this will be the same for tins and water bottles too. And what we're going to do, we're going to squat ourselves down, then we're going to press above our head, okay? So we're going from here to here, all right? So that is that one. And if you had something such as a rucksack or a kettlebell or whatever, Tab, if you stop for 1 second, so just to demonstrate them first, and you can do them afterwards all together, okay? So if you've got something you can hold, so rucksack, kettlebell, whatever, you're going to hold it here, squat down and press up, okay? So same movement, just different piece of equipment, okay? So that is the thrusters, and we're going to partner that up with leg rows. So we are going to, on the floor, ideally no hands down, I'm going to come legs out straight, squeezing them in from here to here, failing that, just hands down gently, and we come there to there, okay? So how we do this, Tab, is we do supersetting 3 times, so like we would it in the gym, but I won't move on to the next superset until everybody's finished, okay? So you're going to do 10 to 15 reps of the thrusters and 15 to 20 reps of the leg rows, okay? 3 times through. You can have a breather in between if you want, or you can crack straight on, but we won't move on until everybody's done, okay? So get yourselves ready, ladies, and when you're ready, you can start on the thrusters, okay? Let's go. See, good. See, good stuff, guys. So remember, 10 to 15 reps, you can decide how many reps you want to do. And then once you've done that, you move on to the leg rows, okay? So remember, nice, strong core. Ideally, no hands on the floor, and we come in, legs straight in there. But if you need to have a bit of support is fine, okay? So good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Then once you've done those, you can go straight back to the thrusters, or you can have a little breather. Good stuff. So back onto the thrusters once you've done your leg rows. That's it, good. Good stuff, guys. Keep it going. And then once you've done those, 15 to 20 reps on the leg rows. So keep it going. So grab a drink if you need it. So keep working, guys. So you're all just starting into your last round. So keep it going. Good, and then on to the leg rows to finish for this one, and then I'll demonstrate the next lot of exercises. So keep it going, guys, doing really well. Good, and once you're done, just grab yourself a drink, have a little breather. Right, good stuff, guys. Right, so the next two exercises are straight leg deadlifts and seated presses, okay? So if you've got dumbbells, water bottles, tins, exactly the same again. So we're going to hold the weights by our legs, knees ever so slightly bent, okay? But then they're not going to bend anymore. So we're going to look forwards, shoulder blades back, and we're going to push our hips back until we're down to sort of mid-shin area, and we're coming back up. So you should feel it in your hamstrings, okay? So we're coming here, legs are almost straight, then we're coming back up again, okay? So that is your demo with dumbbells, water bottles, or tins. And if you've got something more solid, same thing, take hold of it, knees slightly bent, and then we'll just come in, down, and then we're coming back up again, okay? So all nice control, not too fast with it, just control the movement and come back up again, okay? So you're gonna do 15 to 20 of those, and then with seated presses. So if you grab whatever weight you've got, we're gonna sit ourselves, let me just adjust the camera slightly. You're gonna sit yourself in a Russian twist position, and all we're gonna do is just press up. We're gonna hold ourselves in that position. So engage our core from here to here, and do 15 to 20 of those. So again, if you've got water bottles or tins or lighter dumbbells, you can hold one in each hand. That's fine. Or if you've got a rucksack or whatever, just the same movement, okay? So 15 to 20 of the straight leg deadlifts and 15 to 20 of the seated press. And you're doing that 3 times through again, okay? So remember, knees slightly bent, eyes always looking forwards. And you're going to push your hips back. So you're not going to bend your legs anymore, okay? That's it, good. Good, so you're going to come down to about mid-shin kind of area. And then back up again. Squeeze your bums at the top. So make sure you extend fully at the top. That's the good. Everyone's looking good on those. Good, you're doing 15 to 20 reps. So keep it going, guys. Keep those hips moving backwards. That's it, good. And once you've done those, you've got the seated press, okay? So you're going to be, so ideally, feet off the floor, but if you can't keep your feet off the floor, just have your heels gently down and lean yourself back, okay? So you're going to come up straight ahead of yourself from there to there, okay? So good stuff, guys. So keep it going. Good, and once you've done, you're back on the straight leg deadlifts, okay? So remember, nice and controlled on those, not too fast on the deadlifts. Just keep a nice steady pace. Good stuff, guys. Keep it going. So it's looking good still. Keep it going. So good stuff, guys. And once you're done, you're back on the seated press again. Keep it going. Good. And then once you've done the seated press, you've got one more round of stuff. So good stuff, guys. Good. Keep it going. Guys, all looking good. Then once you've finished those, you've got one last bit of the seated presses, okay? Good work. Good. Once you've done those, have a little breather and a drink. Good stuff, right. So we have got, then next up is lunge get-ups and plank walkouts. Right, so with these, we are going to hold one weight up straight. Hang on a minute, let me move further back, see if that. So we're going to hold one weight up straight, we're going to be on our knees. And what we're going to do is we're going to step up with the opposite leg to what we're holding, okay? So if I'm holding the weight in my right arm, it's my left leg moving up. And then obviously we're going to do both sides. So we'll be swapping halfway through and coming back down again, all right? So that is the first one. And that is going to be 10 per leg, okay? So 10 per leg on those. And then we're doing plank walkouts. So we're going to be press up position, and then we're going to move our hands in front of us and then back again, okay? So in front and back, and we're going to do in 10 per side on those. Obviously, the further you move your arm out, the harder it is. You can also do those on your knees, okay? So plank position, and then you're coming back and forwards. So because my brain doesn't work very well, I do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, but if you want to alternate, it's entirely up to you. So it's going to be 20 reps in total for both exercises, okay? So 10 per leg, 10 per side. Just remember that you're stepping with the opposite leg to the arm you're holding the weight with, okay? Hopefully that all makes sense. When you're ready, you can go. So to keep your arm up straight. That's it. And then stepping up with the opposite leg. If you need to begin with, you can hold it lower down, which will make it slightly easier just to get used to things, okay? So good stuff, guys. So keep it going. Almost, Linda, nearly fell over. So keep it going. You can, of course, do it without any weight. If the weight's causing a bit of problem, then you can do it just with your body weight as well. Good, keep it going. And once you know, remember, we're on the plank walkouts afterwards, okay? Is your back all right on those, Joz? Knees hurting on the floor. You can do as well, if you want to make it less reps and maybe do 8 per side, then that's absolutely fine as well, because it is quite a long set, okay? And then 10 per side on the plank walkouts. So good stuff, guys. Once you know, you can have a little breathe if you need it, and then you're back on the get ups again. So I say if you want to, you can drop it down to 8 per leg on the lunge get ups. They are quite a tough one. So when you're ready, you can go on those ones. So good stuff. So keep it going. So good stuff, guys. So keep working. Good, and once you're done those, you're back on the plank walkouts again. So keep it going. So if you're doing really well. Good. Once you've done those, grab yourself a quick swig of your drink, and then you've got one more round to go. Cool. So whenever you're ready, you can start on the lunge get-ups again. So third round of these, and then I'll demonstrate the next 2 exercises after you've done these, okay? So when you're ready, you can get going with the lunges again, or the lunge get-ups again even. So keep it going. So good stuff, guys. So keep it going. Good. Once you've done those, you've got the last set of the plank walkouts. So good stuff, guys. Good. Once you're done, have yourself a little breather. Grab a drink. Right, and I'll demonstrate whilst you're catching your breath. So next up, we have got pulse squats, okay? So again, some form of weight, so depending on what you've got. If your dumbbells are relatively heavy, you can hold just one, and we're gonna come down. So we can do a half squat back up all the way down, and that classes as 1 rep, okay? So it's half squat back up all the way down, or if you've got lighter dumbbells, hold them either up on your shoulders or by your side, and same thing still. So go half rep all the way down, okay? So that's your pulse squats. And if you've got a rucksack or something, you can just put the rucksack on and perform with your rucksack on, which is probably the most comfortable option, is having a rucksack on, but hey ho. So that is the pulse squats. We're then going to do calf raises. So you want to hold a weight. You're going to want to hold on to something as well to support yourself. So the weight is going to be on the opposite side to what you're lifting, okay? So if I do my left calf first, right foot off the floor, and we're coming up onto tiptoes, back down again, okay? So you probably will want to support yourself on something unless you've got really good balance, and then swap sides, or again, if you've got a rucksack or something, you can pop that on. But something in one hand, off the floor, opposite hand to the opposite leg that's working is what's holding the weight, okay? So you're going to do 10 to 15 of the pulse squats and 10 to 15 per side on the calf raises. On the calf raises, don't go really quick, okay? So don't just throw yourself up and down, really nice controlled squeeze at the top and back down again, okay? 3 times through. So 10 to 15 pulse squats, 10 to 15 calf raises per side. When you're ready, you can go. That's it. So half squat full squat, and that's 1 rep. That's it, good stuff. Everyone's looking good. So keep it going. Good. And once you've done those, you are then on a calf raises. Okay, so the opposite hand is what's holding the weight, so the leg that is working. Okay, so Linda, you want to be, your right leg is what's going to be doing the calf raise. So left leg off the, that's it. So take hold of something. Jenny, don't put too much support on what on the hand you're holding, just enough just to keep you from falling over. And then you come in up onto your tiptoes and back down on the floor again. 10 to 15 per side. So keep it going. Good, and once you've done those per leg, you are then back onto the pulse squats again. So keep working. So keep going, guys, doing really well. Good. So once you've done those, remember 10 to 15 per leg on the calf raises. Keep it going. Good. And once you've done those, you've got one more round of the pulse squats on the calf raises again. So keep it going. Is that Harry come home? There he is. Hello, mate. So keep working, guys. Keep it going. Good, and once you've done those, you've got the calf raises again, 10 to 15 per leg. So keep it going. So once you're done, grab yourself a drink and a breather, and then when everyone's finished, I'll demonstrate the last superset. Cool, let's let you all just grab yourself a drink. Well, they're both in today, the cats. Right, so the next superset is going to be 10 per leg side lunges and then 15 to 20 leg raises, okay? So again, I'll demonstrate the range of equipment. So with dumbbells, depending on, again, on the weight of your dumbbells, you might want to be easier to hold one so it's not interfering with your legs, okay? So take a dumbbell and you're going to step to the side and you're going to come back in again, okay? So from there to there, it's not a very good angle actually, let's come from there. That's it, so you go from there to there. So the leg you're stepping with bends and that's the one that you're pushing back with, okay? So if you've got light, heavyish dumbbell, hold one. If you've got light ones that are small, you can probably hold them between your legs or again, hold them up by your shoulders and come from there to there, okay? These dumbbells are needlessly big for not a lot of weight. It's just a bit pathetic, really. So again, if you've got water bottles or tins, same thing again, either hold the weights here or just where's comfortable, basically. Or if you've got a rucksack, again, pop that on and still do the same thing. Or if you have something like a kettlebell, if you just hold it, again, probably between your legs might be easier, or you can hold it up and work your arms a bit at the same time. And again, it's the same movement, okay? So 10 per leg, I would probably, unless you've got the space, I would do 10 on one leg, 10 on the other leg rather than alternating each time. And then the leg raises are, we're gonna be on the floor, hands by our hips, legs out straight, and we're just gonna come up and back down again, okay? So from there to there, if that's too hard, bring in your legs bent, so straight into bent, okay? So it'll be 15 to 20. So 10 per leg on the side lunges, 15 to 20 on the leg raises, 3 times through, and then we'll have a stretch. When you're ready, you can go. Sit good. So keep it going. So good stuff, guys. Keep working. And then on to 15 to 20 leg raises once you've done 10 per leg. So good, so all nice and controlled, okay? Not too fast again. That's it, good. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Once you've done those, back onto the side lunges. So 10 per side on those. So good stuff. Good, everyone's looking good. Keep it going. Good, keep it going. Then onto the leg raise, remember, nice and controlled. And if you need to make it so that his knee raises and just bend your legs, that's fine. So good stuff. So keep it going. Good stuff. Once you've done those, you've got one more round to go and then we'll have a stretch. So good stuff. Keep it going. Stuff, guys, all looking good. Good. And once you've done those, last lot of leg raises or knee raises. Keep it going. Good stuff. And once you've done, grab yourself a drink and then we'll get ready for a stretch. I think that's everybody done. Joyce's legs have stopped coming. Yep, there you go. Got the thumbs up. Our legs stopped moving. Right, let me try and unmute you all. Right, if you want to, oh, hang on a minute, I can do it. Oh, I have to ask Tab. If you want to unmute yourself, Tab, whilst we stretch, feel free. Cool. How'd you find that, Tab? All right?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, not as bad as I thought. Yeah, as in.
So basically, what you'll need for each class is some form of dumbbell variation. So it could be actual dumbbells or water bottles, tins, whatever. And if you've got something that's maybe a bit heavier, like a rucksack, you can hold on with 2 hands, and that should do you for every exercise. To be honest, that's more than enough. Okay?
I've got all that. It's just my son's got it up, and I can't even lift. I need to put my weights on because his are like.
Dragging it along. Right, take the seat on the floor, and we have a stretch. So you're going to go one leg out straight, other foot on the inside of your leg, and you're going to reach as far as you can towards your toes, but make sure that knee stays flat on the floor. So if you can't reach your toes, that's fine. Just reach as far as you can.
I found that very challenging.
Yeah, the next session tends to be, because I was a bit worried that there wouldn't be enough variation, but the 2 leg sessions we've done, or 3, what we've done, everyone seems to have said that they've been quite hard, so that's fine. And what legs, and also it's not as hot as it has been. I think.
I feel better now you said that, Joss.
You all worked hard. It's pretty much non-stop because none of you take a rest in between sets. It's only when we're waiting for everyone to finish that you kind of get a bit of a rest. So on a Saturday, you probably get more of a rest because there's more people to wait for. But when it's only 4 of you, then you all kind of finish pretty much within a few 10 seconds or so of each other maximum. So you don't get much time to rest.
I realise how much I chat now.
That's the thing. It's not as the class in the gym. Once you've done that, feet together, take hold of your toes, and then just push your knees towards the floor. Yeah, when the gym comes back, I think the first session will just be, we might as well go and sit and have a coffee, and you can all have a catch up rather than doing anything. Okay, a couple more seconds.
It's also quite motivating seeing where everybody else is, and if you're behind, then you kind of, I kind of push myself a bit more.
Yeah, I see that.
Check if you're doing it properly. Like I can check. Oh, that's what I am doing it right because I look similar.
Go onto your backs, and then you're going to pull your knee in towards your chest. Good, I'm going to swap sides. Good, and then
Jump up onto our feet, and we'll do our quads. So again, if you need something to hold on to, it's absolutely fine. If not, then you're just going to bring the legs together, and you're going to push, tilt your hips slightly forwards, okay? And you get a nice stretch down front of your hip into your quads. A few more seconds. Good, I'm going to swap sides. Good stuff. And we're going to go palms of your hands into the bottom of your back, and then we're going to squeeze in our elbows together, okay? Good. I'm going to go wide with our arms, link our hands together, and we're going to push forwards and up. Good, and then you go arm across the front and pull across. That's it. Good, and swap sides. Good, and we're going to finish up arm down the back. You're going to push down on your elbow, but also push against your hand at the same time. Good. Swap sides. Good. And we are all done.
Thank you.
Good work, ladies.